Hello, my friends. I have some disturbing news. I am being destroyed by Facebook and every other media outlet. I have discovered giant human beings, which were mud fossils, years ago. Nobody would listen, so I had them DNA tested, I had them CAT scans, I had anatomists, I had chemistry, everything done, and this is the DNA test. This goes back 6 years ago. Helix Biolabs did it. I sent off the samples. They tested them. I extracted samples from my specimens. I'll show you in a second. A lung, a 36-inch fingertip, and a mud tip. I sent them off, and they came back as human mitochondrial DNA. And the DNA that I extracted was from arteries, because I understand it. And it was excellent quality DNA obtained from the 36-inch tip and his lung. And it was Homo sapien mitochondrial DNA, and there's no question about it. Now, why am I being destroyed? Because I'm telling the truth, and they don't like the truth. And here's the story right now. All right, that is a giant human fingertip. That's the fingernail. That's the bone pad that bumps up against the next bone. The fingertip and the fingernail is right there. That is 36 inches long. It's a giant human. They hate this because it's true, and they cannot accept reality. Now, what else do I have here to show that's true and not accepted? The other side of that fingertip has fingerprints, just like yours and mine, identical, and it was human DNA. And on that same report was this lung. This is also a human lung, and any anatomist that is breathing oxygen can deny this. I want to hear from them. I'm fed up with this. Every time I post now, I get this stuff. It goes against our spam. No, there's no spam here. This is just reality. And what is it? Just what I just showed you. It goes against spam. No, it's not spam. It's against... They call it false advertising, fraud, security breaches. They're the ones that are frauds. They have no competence whatsoever in Facebook. They are the weakest-minded people I have ever seen. Disgraceful. All right, this is what they won't allow me to show. I showed you the DNA evidence. Now let's just look and see what I had to say. And any anatomist will fully understand that is the pad that is on the back of the thumb that bumps up against the next bone so that you can do this. This is where the tendons come up the side so that your fingers can do all these movements. This is the fingernail. That's literally the fingernail. And this is in such good condition that the fingerprints are absolutely flawless. And here's the fingerprints. Called grip skin. You see this? This is what grip skin is. It's fingerprints. This is what fingerprints are. Fingerprints. That's what they are. Now, these are the sweat pores. This was... Then I showed the giant hand that I have. And it is human. That's also DNA. And this is the grip skin. Remember I just showed you the grip skin a minute ago? Lung too. There's the lungs. That's a lung too. These are lungs. This was in a different chemistry. So here we have one that almost is not deteriorated at all. That's almost transplantable. This one here is, all of that stuff is gone, and we're down to the alveoli, and I can show you the actual alveoli. You see these particles? This is the same stuff. It's right there. I don't see any reason to go any further. Facebook has become a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Facebook has become a tool of academia. Academia refuses to allow this to be seen because they are seen as fools, which they are, and they're frauds and liars, and so is Facebook, and Facebook is nothing but peer review support to destroy truth.